Dean mean when he said you changed your mind?
So a while back, we had a chance to close the gates of hell. And in order to do that, I would have had to die. And I was okay with that. I am okay with that. But Dean was not. And so
He saved you.
yeah, he saved me.
And let me guess. In doing so, he did something you didn't want, and that pissed you off. And you said something that hurt him.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Brothers. You know, I haven't been a hunter for very long. It feels like this is a life. Listening to the circle of voices in the depths of the ears. Usually all the above. How did this become my life? I mean, I was gonna own my own startup, marry ScarJo, then something cool. I'm just happy to be alive.
You know, when Dean came to get me at school, I told myself, one last job, one more job. And then when I lost Jess, I again told myself one more job. There's always one more job, and only one more job. To my life.
We're the dead pirate boss.
Yeah. I guess I really understand now that this is my life. I love it. But I can't do it without my brother. I don't want to do it without my brother. And if he's gone, then I'm...
To send the secret camp back to Earth and the Deathless, ensuring successful operation of the
The Deathless suffered severely. The long journey at full power was out of the question.
You would risk the lives of everyone aboard this ship.
Deathless is no longer a public as there is still time to beam the Zeppelin aboard. But either plan will require Deathless to break orbit within the next hour.
Then if you'll excuse us, sometimes discuss our options.
To contact the SGC with both Deathless and Orion. If you would like to overturn my standing orders at that time, go right ahead. You have to follow
Just trying to get my hand free so I can get to it.
Would it have killed you to tell me?
Maybe I would have if you shut up for more than a minute.
This is Atlantis. We have a scheduled check-in with Dr. Weir.
Stand by, Atlantis.
They haven't reached a decision.
And they don't want to, Mr. Woolsey. Because if they agree or disagree with me, then they have to take some sort of responsibility. No, they'd rather have someone to blame. I give this order. Either way, they have a scapegoat if something goes wrong. It's all part of the game.
Ma'am?
Taylor,
Yes, Elizabeth.
tell Colonel Caldwell to proceed with the mission as planned. And Godspeed.
I will tell him.
What's our status?
Shields are at full strength. I have rerouted all non-essential power in order to ensure power levels for a longer period.
I want all operable missile tubes loaded with Mark III tactical warheads.
That'll be every one of our nukes, sir.
I'm well aware of that. Secondly, I want to disable all firing safeties to enable the launch of every one of our missiles the moment we exit hyperspace.
I'm not even sure that's possible.
Possible, please?
Are you sure McKay and Ronan are nowhere near the area I'm about to light up?
I'm certain. Good luck.
Thanks. I'll be walking the park. Very scary park. Never mind.
job will be the least of my concerns.
And if your plan succeeds?
Then I expect to keep my job, yes. Because I did what they apparently are incapable of doing. I made a decision. The fact is, at this point, there really is nothing more we can do but wait and see. Give them my best.
Hyperspace in 10 seconds.
Launch the moment the target is acquired and wait for the
5, 4, 3. This is our way.
Guard activity?
Quite a number of them, sir. They're moving to intercept our missiles.
That'll be a good time, Ryan.
One of your ships has launched an attack. The first strike inflicted serious damage on its hive.
Good.
You'll Their hive was undamaged. Their vessel is continuing to engage.
We're gonna go through the whole play-by-play, or are we gonna get out of here?
This way.
Ships engage battle. With who? Doesn't matter.
And that's to us. Why? Because if it's our guys, then our chances of survival just went back above zero, albeit fractional.
If it's our guys, all the more reason to damage the ship and help them in the battle. Move it.
One missile got through, sir. One of the Wraith ships suffered serious damage, but the other one is... Sir, the Orion has arrived. The other hive is moving to intercept.
They launch their weapons?
Negative, sir.
Open a secure channel.
Major Lord, now would be a good time to open fire.
Yes, sir. I was just thinking the same thing. I gave the order, but nothing happened. Zelenka!
I'm trying to open us.
We're having a little difficulty transferring power from shields to weapons.
There's a hive bearing down on your position.
Yes, sir. I see that. Stand by. Doc, you're killing us here.
I have it.
Firing drones.
Inside they escaped.
They could be anywhere on the ship.
Well, that's a start.
Why? What could their objective possibly be?
I know, Ronan. They're somewhere where they can do as much damage as they can. Kay would know where and how to do it. So.
There's a control station.
Listen to me. We sacrificed our shield capabilities for that first salvo. The ship is going to floating orbit, Major. Colonel Caldwell, I'm afraid we've done everything we can on our end. Request immediate beam-out to Daedalus.
Get him over here.
I got a bad feeling about this mission.
Their operating system is a mess.
That was hilarious. Have you done it yet?
This shit is being seriously dangerous. It's hard to find something.
No!
But Mikey tried.
Whoa. He's helping us. What did you come for?
We managed to latch onto the whole of the hive before we were in hyperspace. It's on the movie once. We get to the Dallas.
That was the Dallas.
First meeting with the transport.
No one should I trust you.
Because I said so.
Like this.
You got a better idea?
You'll touch.
So he's alive right there. Besides, I think that's impossible. It took 2 days to crack a Wraith dart in the face, and this ship is
Yeah, I get it. You hate the Wraith.
This mission is way beyond.
Hang on. They'll most likely open fire on the second.
Oh, great. They just get better and better.
Sorry, sir. We did our best.
Nothing to apologize for, Major. Bring all railguns to bear the main dart phase. Hold fire until I give the order. Channel advance and power the forward shield until then.
Have a contact, sir. Single Wraith ship, possibly a transport. Just left the hive and is on a course for us. It's broadcasting a comm on our frequencies.
What the hell do they want?
Maybe they want to surrender.
Unlikely. Let's hear it.
This is Colonel John Shepard. Sanitation Code Alpha 7 Tango 3. Please respond.
Open a channel.
just opened fire on the transport, sir.
Aim them directly to the bridge. Colonel, you said something about a plan? I've disabled their jamming code, but it's only a matter of time before they realize.
All you have to do is send over a nuke.
We deployed all the warheads in the first attack.
The hive's not too dark, sir.
Open up those bays, all batteries!
Concentrate fire on the base, creating a number of secondary explosions. They stop fire.
Draws me for our side. Ship status?
Shield completed.
Seal off all offensive gas.
That last blast has got our legs. The backups aren't responding. Right now. Reading. 9 hours.
Shields and metals. We may be able to turn on parts of some other systems in order to create
Something like that up and running. The CO2 levels will overwhelm any makeshift scrubbers we'd be able to concoct.
But it's worth a try.
Yes, yeah, but regardless, we need more electricians and welders that are technically certified this ship's roster. Anyone, and I mean anyone. Good. Now we're talking. How many employees do we have?
20 in total.
How many people on board?
In and around the 200 mark.
Oh, so I guess we're funny breathing our way through this without the question.
I'm afraid so, sir.
Okay, fine. The reserve people work on getting life support systems operational. Get those as possible.
And by those people?
Yes, I will be one of them.
Successful.
7.
Okay, we need to find out if there's any pockets of breathable atmosphere. We may be able to squeeze enough power so we reach the
We can't exactly transfer the O2 where we need it.
Yes, but
we could be able to access key panels that have been closed off to us. Let's get Shepard into 302. He can eyeball it.
Sections are completely open space, Rodney. Not even pockets you can beam into. What about an EVA?
Space suits were stored in these sections.
Alright, men back.
Copy that.
Tighten out in the power
Yes. We've tried everything.
Subspace communications?
We're floating between two galaxies, Raddick. Atlantis has no ship to send. The Universe somehow able to repair the array.
Simply of telling me to stop there.
The only breathable air within light years is on the race ship.
There's also a grate for that ratio, Doctor.
So we take it. Name it assault.
It will be far out. Shadows here. Unless we send over the gas.
Yes. That could work.
The retrovirus gas would make them virtually harmless.
You still have it on board?
Yes, we do. Now that Michael's disabled the jamming codes.
Here's the plan we start.
Retrovirus takes a bit of 10 millimeters of course.
If this works, keep trying to
I could.
What do you say, Colonel?
Wes, get us within beaming range of the hive.
Yes, sir.
Anything?
No contacts yet. Our test of the Mark II generator and the chair in Antarctica are promising.
Promising. Doesn't sound very Promising.
We're fairly confident the ancient weapon will take care of the hive ships.
Does anyone ever come out of an IOA deposition saying, that went well? It was what it was.
At least most of the time, you're a galaxy.
Dead. Looks like they killed each other.
What's happened?
Welcome to the HEV model.
Good morning. Welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System. This automated train is provided for the comfort and convenience of Black Mesa residents and visitors of South 91 degrees, with an estimated high today of 105. The Black Mesa compound is maintained at 68 degrees at all times. Civilian Recruitment Division. The Black Mesa Research Facility is an equal opportunity.
previously on Stargate Atlantis.
Currently, Stargate Command has no vessels capable of engaging the hive ships before they
Even if we could catch them later, I don't know how long we'll last.
The lingering stench of what they transformed you into will descend as if
Shut up. Stargate.
Who's this?
Targeting the ventral hyperdrive generators will be most effective.
The ship is being seriously damaged. It's hard for me to find something to override.
Frankie tried.
Whoa. He's helping us.
I've just opened fire on the transport, sir.
Beam them directly to the bridge.
That last blast was on our life support. The backups aren't responding.
The only breathable air within light years is on the Wraith ship.
It's also great.
Unless we send over the gas.
We finished the plan when we started.
Let's start sending people over, sure. The air is good. We're out of the woods.
Incoming wormhole.
Okay, the Iris.
Any word about our people? All railgun positions are manned and operational. Dr. Beckett is in the door control.
Elizabeth?
What are you doing?
Oh, just peachy thanks. You?
I'm sorry to put you in this position, but you're the only person besides Colonel Shepard and General Neal who actually fired from the chair.
Ironically, the little bug killed when they did that.
I did fine.
What if the chances are they won't find us and they'll just be on their way?
Normally I would agree with you, but this ship is moving much faster than I've ever seen a hive ship move. I mean, either is the ship that it's chasing.
Or they share the information they stole from us with other Wraith.
Hive ship just dropped over.
Dr. Beckett, stand by.
Sir! Roger that.
Receiving a signal.
Atlantis, this is Shepard. Come in.
Sir! Another man in uniform.
I am not at all sure.
We're out of food, water, and we haven't slept in days, but yeah, we made it. So now would not be a good time to fire on us. After all, hive ship.
Boy, this is some first mission. Let's kill these freaks!
This is Daedalus. We're clear.
Understood. Sorry to sneak up on you like that, Doc. Subspace communications are down.
I came this close to blasting you out of the sky.
Showed remarkable restraint. Makes me a little more confident in you and fixed it.
Next time. Oh, no.
Retrovirus worked great.
Really? How many are there? This is a few.
Just under 200. A lot more
started changing. We should consider ourselves lucky. A hive ship like this could carry thousands.
Don't misunderstand me, Dr. Weir. I'm not here to lecture you about the complexities of your situation. Ultimately, the only thing that's here is your position on the matter.
This one was actually a tough decision to be made. They suddenly have no one.
The lives of 200 but the way you dealt with the recent crisis, and quite frankly, the manner in which you responded to the authority, and there's still the issue.
One shot, one kill. This mission is way beyond.
Unauthorized biological force detected in Sector C.
You will be a god.
I can't say I'm surprised. I wasn't welcome on my own time. Why should I be welcome here?
What are you talking about?
She looked at me. I may appear as a rate in the game, but as far as they're concerned, I can't see.
Mars sector.
Hello.
No.
Hi.
No.
Please keep your distance. You seem cool though.
My story began when I killed my brother, and that's where your story inevitably will end.
Oh. No. Why? Drop your loot, bro.
Hey, sleep. Drunk baby. What do we got? Nothing. Really? Yeah. I mean, no deaths and signs. It's a Kitsune worked truck stop, so it's like a Boise and Rudy song, so. Snow day. I say, get drunk and shoot crap. It's infringement.
You're right. I'm seeing someone. The woman I desire to meet someone.
son, Crowley, was taken by the Winchesters. I need to know where they were holding him, and I'm told he made a call.
He did cool. It was a few months off.
He's up to something, and it's imperative we know what that something is. We go forward.
Next. Narao, formerly proconsul, now praetor of the Romulan Star Empire. Narao's ascension to the top post was confirmed by the continuing committee a little over a year ago. His immediate family was killed in a Klingon raid approximately 25 years ago. His interests include sociology and archaeology. His favorite food is Delvan pudding, and his pet settlement's name is adventure.
But recall is a useful attribute for an operative.
Koval, chairman of the Tal Shiar. Section 31 believes that he was involved in the death of Vice Admiral Fujisaki last year, but there's no proof.
It's buried somewhere in Caval's personal database, which puts it out of our reach for now. But believe me, Doctor, Deputy Chief of Starfleet Intelligence doesn't just die of food poisoning. I have to give him credit, though. It was a textbook operation. No sign of foul play, and certainly no sign of Romulan involvement. It was very tidy. Caval's political status?
Ambiguous. He hasn't been elevated to the continuing committee, which is usually a given. His nomination's probably being held up because of his opposition to the Federation plans, which is supported by the majority.
Turn over to your friend, Senator Creeper. She's an advocate of the Alliance. She's been lobbying for this open seat. There is another rumor about Cabal, which is not contained in this file. We've heard he's ill. Something called tumors.
It's a neurological disease which affects mainly Vulcans, Romulans, and Rajadians. It's genetic and incurable.
Cabal is ill. Try to hide it. It's a weakness. One that could hamper his chances of being appointed to the committee.
Is that what I'm hearing? A diagnosis? What's the matter, Stephen? Doesn't Section 31 have its own doctors?
Our physicians weren't genetically enhanced. They need equipment to make a diagnosis. Equipment that the Romulans won't permit in this context.
I'm incapable of making a diagnosis by simply looking.
Genetically enhanced friends determined that Gul Dunar killed a woman just by watching him give a political speech. Sure.
To use his illness to keep him off the committee. Interfering in the internal effect of his sovereignty. It's explicitly
I will say that if Cabal comes to power, Saxon Federation, he'll argue for the Romulans to abrogate the Alliance and negotiate separate peace with the Union, and I don't think I have to tell you that that would be close to war. You can't justify that. Let's make it deep, Doctor. I'll spare you the ends justify the means speech, and you spare me the we must do what's right speech. You and I are not going to see eye to eye on this subject, so I suggest we stop discussing it. This mission is reconnaissance. You're not going to be called. Why don't you get some rest? You're orbiting Romulus by 0600.
this way. Oh, they're slow.
Trust anyone anymore but the American. And I can't contact DS9. For security reasons, there's been a communications problem.
you run an analysis? Propose. Retrieve your palm. Next time you share it, get this.
What way?
Mr. Chairman, what a pleasure to see you. I'd be very happy to resume my discussion with this conference. I believe you had some questions. Doctor, I would like to have a word with you on another matter. In private. Of course. I believe the lecture hall's empty. Comfortable with the safeties of the room, if you please. Sit down. I can assure you that you will be sitting in that chair when we have the doctor. Now we'll have our private talk. What shall we talk? Why you really are lovers? We were working for the course was held. Don't worry. I won't waste your time with pointless questions. This can be painful or not. That's up to you, Doctor. Either way, I will know what you know. Evidently results of a genetic enhancement to be applied to proteins. So, I do have other methods at my disposal, but so everyone could deep trouble if you would simply tell me what I want to know. You haven't asked me any questions yet. I think you know how to understand. Who are you looking for? Why are you here? Dr. Julian Bashir, you are appearing before the continuing committee of the Romulan people. Your statements will be made part of the official record. Senator Creedman is charged with attempting to access the 2HoursGameplay database without proper authorization. The senator has told the committee a remarkable story. Since you are a key figure in her story, we are most eager to hear your version of events. What I'm about to say may even damage the relations between our two peoples. A few days ago, I became aware of a plot to assassinate Chairman Cook. It was conceived of by a man only small, the works of an organization called Section 39. Interests of the Federation, although they have absolutely no interest. Once I realized what Sloan was attempting to do, I contacted Senator Cretan to enlist her aid instead. Why? No one else to tell you. I was unable to contact Deep Space, and I couldn't trust anyone. But you felt that you could trust the Romulan Senator? Yes. But our differences, I do respect. Continue. For reasons that are extremely complicated, I came to believe it's a treachery of the government or interception. I asked the Senator to obtain the database so that we could expose this person and prevent assassination.
Senator Krita, why didn't you come to me with this information?
I was afraid that if word of this plot got out, it would destroy the Alliance. I decided to keep my own counsel.
It's an interesting story, but it's not the whole story. If I may repeat it, it's bringing another witness. Green Prism 527. Praetor, this is the man known as Sloan. Unlike the doctor, his mind is quite susceptible to our data retrieval methods. Under questioning, he has confirmed much of what the doctor and the senator have told me, with one important exception. There is no Section 31. Sloan, in fact, works for agency is simply not operatives for employment. He's had a long career, most of which is still unknown to us. However, there is one interesting element that we do know. He was the protege of the late Vice Admiral Fujisaki. Sloan did not take the devil's mentor well. He came to believe he was murdered by the Tal Shiar. In his eyes, the assassination of a Starfleet Admiral was stepping over the line. Isn't that the phrase? Fujisaki's death. He was confronted with a dilemma. How could he seek vengeance without violating the Federation's laws? His answer was to invent Section 51. A rogue organization that answered to no one. If they killed the head of the Tal Shiar, Starfleet intelligence would be held blameless. As the committee knows, I have been diagnosed with Tulan syndrome. So to do that, he needed a doctor. Sloan arranged to conduct a shield in After that, Sloan bided his time and waited for an opportunity to present himself. He found one when he learned of this conference. He then arranged for Bashir to be invited. Everything was going perfect. But then he made a fatal mistake. He decided to come to Romulus himself. He was unaware that his identity had been known to us. Once we recognized him in the delegation, we knew immediately that an intelligence operation was underway. What I don't understand is why. Why did you come here and take the risk of being discovered?
I wanted to watch you die.
You broke the cardinal rule of our profession. You allowed business to become personal.
So there was an assassination plan.
Most definitely. As to the involvement of the doctor and the senator,
Hello?
Dr. Bashir may have intended to kill you, or he may have intended to save you. There's no way to know for certain. As for Senator Kretak, we all know she's a vicious woman. It is entirely possible she would welcome my death, especially if it meant her being elevated to the continuing committee in my place.
It's a lie, Torvald. It's trying to save you.
Save you, fool. You let a Starfleet intelligence officer manipulate you into committing an act of treason.
It is a finding of this committee that Senator Kretak has conspired to do treason against the state. So he's to be returned on a later date. Dr. Bashir will be returned to the Bellerophon. Mr. Sloan is remanded to the custody of the Tal Shiar for further interrogation.
No!
What?
Access is denied.
Access.
Come in. Admiral.
Doctor. Feeling better, sir?
Much. Dr. Frame tells me that I should take it easy for a few days, but paperwork waits for no man. What can I do for you?
I have a question. Where's Sloan? Admiral. Where's Sloan?
Before I answer your question, answer mine. How did you know?
The man Corval described was not the same man who recruited me into Section 31. Anyone clever enough to pull the wings
Mike.
over my eyes would have been caught by the Romulan signs. There had to be another explanation. And then I remembered that you were the one who planted the idea in my head that Sloan had an accomplice. You were the one who didn't want to tell the Romulans that there was an assassination plot. You were the one who issued the orders preventing me from contacting Deep Space Nine. And when the time came to arrest Sloan, you conveniently had an aneurysm, leaving me alone, with no one to turn to for help except Wood. And as I realized you were involved, the rest began to fall into place.
I don't know.
It's a lie, isn't it?
He was supposed to be beamed away a split second before the phaser beam hit. Whether it worked or not, I couldn't say.
Take cover!
He's been providing the Federation with critical military intelligence for over a year. When he started Section 31, I don't know.
But in any case, we are now working for us at the top levels of the Romulan government.
For us.
How about my friend, Senator Creeder? What's going to happen to him?
Dismissed from the Senate. Imprisoned, most likely. Executed.
No. You set her up. She was an innocent woman, and you let Sloan destroy her. Why? She believed in you.
Howell.
She was my son. No, she wasn't.
Bowel.
I told you before, Julian, she's a patriot. Which means if it serves the interest of the Romulans to negotiate a separate peace with the Dominion, Kretak would push that option. And believe me, the Dominion would like nothing more than to make a deal with the Romulans right now.
So Corval becomes no guarantee that does not. And as a man who has been killed by that Federation activities, his recommendation to stay in the war becomes all the more convincing.
That's the general idea.
And how long have you worked for Section 31?
I don't. Something like that.
Never seen anything like what happened to you.
But I've spent the last year young men and young women to die. I like that even less.
That's a clear answer. Avoid the fact that you trample on the very thing those young men and women are out there dying to protect. Does that not mean anything to you?
Enter on iron seated legs.
In time of war, the law falls Cicero. So is that what we have become? A 24th century Rome, driven by nothing other than the certainty that Caesar can do no wrong!
This conversation never happened. You're dismissed.
Good evening. Are you expecting applause? Are you going to take a bow?
I just wanted to say thank you.
Allowing me to manipulate things so completely.
Being a decent human being. That's why we selected you in the first place, Doctor. We needed somebody who wanted to play the game. We'd only go so far. When the time came, you stood your ground. You did the right thing. You reached out to an enemy, you told her the truth. You tried to stop a murder. The Federation needs men like you, Doctor. Men of conscience, men of principle. Men who can sleep at night. You're also the reason Section 31 exists. Someone has to protect men like you from a universe that doesn't share your sense of right and wrong.
Should I feel sorry? Should I be weeping over the burden you're forced to carry in order to protect the rest of us?
Medic!
It is an honor to know you, Doctor.
The shared security.
Odo here.
Never mind. My mistake. But afterwards, Red Orin wanted me to visit his monastery. We took a transport across the mountains. The sun was just going down. The entire valley was shimmering with light. And I said to myself, this is the place, this is where I'm going to build my house.
I heard you talk about it.
Oh no, this is not just talk. After this point, all of this land.
Whoa.
I'm going to start
Are you there?
Watching the sunset on the mountains wondering where it would be.
Just like my great-grandfather.
It's funny how things so attached to
Was it part of the master plan? That's for sure. But from the moment I set foot on the station, nothing was changed. This was supposed to be just a temporary assignment. This would become much more.
Take cover!
I guess I was ready to come here. You see, it's almost like magic.
turns out to be part prophet or part wormhole, alien, or whatever it is you want to call her. Words like destiny.
Still, it's better than going miserable this place. It's cold.
I think
You'll have to hurry.
That's
power in a matter of moments.
But she's not just
if
a
you're bent
woman,
on
she's
reaching the
a woman.
Lambda complex, then
And
you'll
when I
want
look
to
at
keep
myself,
all their industrial area, because the security system is full of holes. It's worked for me so far.
Does it bother you?
That's when you first told me about Zell. I was a little surprised. I was very surprised. You're still my Benjamin, and I love you.
I bumped into Captain Bogan the other night.
comfortable day?
The Galamite. Jadzia dated him.
Oh, the truthy smiler.
Don't forget to bring it out.
What's he doing on the station?
The Galamites are supplying uranium for the war effort.
As far as I had ever wanted Jadzia ever saw it. Brains.
Did he know who you were?
Not at first.
But when he found out, I bet he laid on the charm.
You could say that.
The man's insufferable. He's opinionated and arrogant.
And charming.
If you say so.
Something wrong?
Just how improvements. Tarn and Nicaragua were ambushed by Dominion patrol. Word was coming in the cloud. Didn't make it. Return reported 6 escaped targets. What wasn't aboard any of them.
Heard anything from the defiant?
I talked to them this morning. He said that according to the Caraga's crew, it's the last one to leave the bridge. No one knows if he
My money says you. We haven't seen the last of that crazy. You know what it's like.
I should probably nothing, but easier than just sitting here waiting.
He'll be back before you.
I think so.
Absolutely. The night before he went out to patrol, he brought the Caraga's crew there and brought them 3 barrels of blood wine. And he didn't pay the tab. Do you really think he'd go to Stovercourt owing you?
He doesn't even like you.
Exactly. He couldn't enjoy the afterlife.
Thanks, Chloe.
Hi.
Pops to Lieutenant Dax.
Go ahead.
You have an incoming transmission from the Defiant.
Take cover! What is it?
I'm afraid we would have to call out the search.
But what if he's still out there somewhere?
That's basically the odds of it. We don't even know if he made it off the Quran. Sorry.
The Defiant is returning to Federation space. I'm ordering our ships to pursue.
No. Divert them to the sonar.
Why?
Get him. We need their help protecting the Jefferson White for Federation.
I see it.
Made aware of its location.
Can't the sonar protect it?
Why are you questioning my orders?
Where are we taking this Freeman guy? Outside for questioning. What the hell for? We got him. Let's kill him now. And if they find the body...
The Defiant was doing
body?
Looking for survivors from the Caraga.
law.
Our adversaries don't view their soldiers as expendable.
Take cover!
They're not bred in hatcheries like the Jefferson.
If you have something to say, say.
Do you have any idea? The casualties... There's not one family that hasn't lost someone in this war.
Their sacrifices.
Take cover! Take cover!
We will be victorious.
It's freezing. I don't see why we should suffer. She hasn't been in here for days. What she does. She didn't look well the last time I saw her.
I hope she's not ill. god be ill. Maybe she's not a god. Whether you believe the founders are gods or not is irrelevant. All they require from you is obedience. The founder wants a subspace colony installed. Houses with a secure channel, separately encoded and isolated from all communication.
Why all the secrecy? Who's she going to be talking to?
That doesn't concern you. No, of course it doesn't.
Computer. Override locking mechanism.
Authorization.
Authorization DAX 974 Alpha 3.
Confirmed.
This badlet belonged to my father. I would like you to have it, Jadzia. Go. I will take care of Yoshi.
Worf, that's very sweet, but let's face it, you're not good with babies.
I am a Klingon warrior. I have stood in battle against Kelvins twice my size. I courted and won the heart of the magnificent Jadzia Dax. If I can do these things, I can make this child go to sleep. You come first. Before career, before duty, before anything.
I love you.
And I love you.
Worf, we may never see each other again. But before you leave, I want you to know that the answer is yes.
Yes. Yes to what?
Yes, I will marry you.
You must go to Sorella and beg her forgiveness.
I don't beg.
Jadzia, daughter of Kayla, does your heart beat only for this man?
Yes.
And do you swear to join with him and stand with him against all who would oppose you?
I swear.
And do you swear to join with him and stand with him against all who would oppose you?
I swear. Captain, we have a problem. It's Ezra.
Among other things. Enjoy the moment. It's here right now. The sun, the breeze, our birthday. Shepard couldn't keep it to himself, huh? I'm just saying, stop being so damn hard on yourself. Life is quick. Not for you. It was my choice, Elizabeth. I didn't second guess it then. And I don't regret it now.
Where's Dr. Weir?
She's gone through the gate. She was among the first to evacuate.
Good.
Janice prepared the stasis chamber for me. Said it would be like a deep, dreamless sleep.
I'm inputting commands for the system to revive you twice at intervals of approximately 3.3 thousand years so that you can rotate the ZPMs. I'll give you instructions on how to reactivate the stasis process afterwards. I'm also entering the necessary commands to commence final revival the moment sensors indicate the presence of your expedition team. Look, I feel that I must tell you that there is a possibility, remote as it is, that this might not succeed.
I know.
It's impossible to predict what'll happen over such a long period of time. I'm convinced that you will survive. But in the highly unlikely eventuality that you don't, I've programmed a fail-safe mechanism to protect the city.
Fail-safe?
Yes. If the power drains to a critical level, the mechanism holding the city on the ocean floor will release and it will rise to the surface.
Really? And then they left. All of them. Returning to Earth through the Stargate. What's all that?
My research.
You're gonna build another time ship.
I doubt I'll succeed. Simply the council will be watching my every move.
I'm sure you would.
My blow tool addresses to the gate. Except Earth. You will be safe.
Thank you.
Thank you for giving me the hope that Atlantis will survive another 10,000 years after you discover it again. I'm ready.
And then I was alone. I set the city to slumber. And began my long journey home. It worked. The stasis, the failsafe. You gave up your entire life. No, because we are the same person. The best part of my life is just beginning. I'm exploring a new galaxy. I have years ahead of me still. Trust yourself, Elizabeth. All that matters is right now. The note, I wrote it in case I didn't survive. Has Rodney figured it out yet? 5 gate outposts. Each one with a 0-point module. Janice told me. The note she left. The coordinates of planets to have known ZPMs.
I can still be there. M7G677's on here. I mean, this is amazing, Elizabeth. We've got...
start our mission briefing, so...
I'll be right there. Actually, John, give me a minute, will you?
Sure. Is it safe? Yes. The chamber has been sealed. Where are the others? The Brotherhood has fallen, Astro. We are all that remains. My God. If we die, then... Hurry! They're getting closer!
Lena, I know I've said this before, but thank you so much for letting us in here, helping us do the material. It's been utterly fascinating.
I'm happy to do it, Doctor. I'm sorry this information is so scattered. I'm afraid we're working on so many projects at once. Reference materials tend to get misplaced.
Of course. Look at that.
What is going on here?
Just having a little fun, McKay.
Can we get back to work now?
I just don't see how running through history books is gonna find us our ZPM.
Really? See this? This is a charcoal rubbing, taken from an ancient temple built about the time Weir's list was written. Notice anything familiar? It's a ZPM. Look, we are close, closer than we have ever been before. Now, there may very well be hundreds of zero-point modules hidden in this galaxy, but the only one we are remotely sure of is here. Here. Now, if you ever want to go home, if you ever want to protect Atlantis from the Wraith, we need to find this.
Do they have any idea what the ZPM could be?
Now, according to legend, an ancient from Atlantis came through the Stargate and entrusted a sect of Sudarian priests with a rare treasure, or potentia, as they called it. This Lantian told them to keep it hidden from the Wraith at all costs. Now, the Sudarian people worshipped the ancients and considered the potentia their most sacred artifact. Now, predictably, they did exactly as the ancient requested.
The potentia being...
The ZPM.
So they wouldn't have used it.
From what I can tell, they only brought it out of hiding to be displayed on high holidays. I'd be surprised if they even knew it could be used, and that is good news.
If they didn't know how to use it, chances are it's still completely full.
The bad news, however, is that after 10,000 years of wraith culling, Sidarian society is essentially extinct. I mean, the planet's inhabitants are only at a Renaissance level of development. But with the help of some of our gear, I really think they can make some headway.
All right, I'm sold. Major, take your team back to Dagon. See if you can get us a ticket home.
Does it still pain you?
Leave us. What do you have for me?
The Atlanteans have returned to Dagon.
You're sure?
Oh, yes. Our operative just checked in. It's only been 12 hours since they left. They must be getting close to it.
Do we have any idea what it is yet?
We know a little more. Many off-world spies have been keeping a close eye on the Atlantean team as we're far. This is the first planet we've managed to get this close to them. We're looking for Atlantean-era power source.
Is Chief Cowan sending a team?
Not yet. His priorities are elsewhere. Even if he was, he would never send you.
The last thing the Atlanteans need is more power. Get me on that planet, with or without Cowan's blessing.
I don't know what happened. It just stopped working. I got some of the functionality back. It still isn't doing everything it used to.
Yes, well, maybe if people stop insisting on having food and liquid in such close proximity to the 10,000-year-old equipment.
Hey, we're very careful. We're not the problem here.
Yes, uh-huh. What did you touch?
No, we didn't touch anything.
Счастье, hercema не můžu dělat. Why is it? What is this?
I didn't know we had deep space sensors.
Yes, well, no one did. From what I can tell, they've been running silently in background along with our other primary systems.
In the background?
Yes.
So why the sudden leap to the foreground?
Excellent question.
We don't have an answer for that yet, do we?
Not as of yet, no.
Okay, well, keep me in the loop.
You are the loop.
Isn't that a nice thing to say? You're more than welcome to continue walking with me, but if there's something you need to do...
Yes. Yes.
They called themselves the Quindozum, a brotherhood of 15 monks whose sole occupation was to keep the Potentia, or ZPM, safe.
It's fascinating.
Yes. Fascinating.
Please go on.
The Brotherhood of the 15 consisted of a master handler, 5 protectors, and 9 stone carriers. Their greatest fear was that the entire Brotherhood might one day be called by the Wraith, which would result in the ZPM going missing forever. Missing, yes, but it would not fall into your enemy hands. They were entrusted with the ZPM.
Hello.
Their hope was that one day the Lanteans would return to reclaim it and reward the Sudarian people for completing their task.
So they left hints, clues, should the Brotherhood be destroyed.
That's right.
How's it going?
The priests created 9 stone markers that, when united, are supposed to reveal the final resting place
Like your
of the
base.
Quindozum's protected treasure.
I am naked,
So
though,
far,
so I
we've only
cannot
found 3.
hurt you. I will be on my way, sir.
The etching
A
on the
good one.
rocks involve many lines and dots. We think it's a map.
Amazing.
It is, actually. This looks like an ancient numbering system.
That's what we thought. From what we can tell, they're numbers 3, 6, and 7.
Excellent work. I mean, seriously, I'm very impressed here.
It's very kind of you, Doctor.
Where did you find them?
This building used to be their monastery, actually. We pieced together some of the information we found here and tracked down the number 6 and 7 stones. We found the number 3 stone on an unrelated dig just last week.
So if we find the stones, we find the map.
Yes, exactly.
You see this? Part of the design? I don't think anything on these stones is there just for aesthetics. Here. Yeah. Each of the
just kill him now.
You know I can hear you, right?
No, we need him alive. For now. Look, after he gives you your grace back, you can do whatever you want with him.
Well, I'd like to kill him slowly.
I am like 2 feet from you.
Anything on the mark of Cain?
Every word, crystal clear.
No. I mean, I've been digging for something, for anything, but I don't know, Cass.
There is an answer out there. We will find a cure for Dean.
I don't know why you want to cure that little firecracker now. He's finally interested. Oh!
Well, just keep digging.
Yeah, no one here by that name. Sorry.
Sam?
Lose reception? Or did he hang up on you? He hung up on you.
So, I've been checking through everything again, double checking, triple checking.
Mark is a curse.
Yeah, tell me.
No, say it. It's a curse. Crowley did. Tried to kill him.
What the hell happened?
Mark protected him. Throwing him his way to meet the great machines just to grab him because she thinks he's going to solve it. Fight. Ruin is proud. So, then he came and told me what she had said. The Mark is also a curse. Deep breath, kiddo. We're both sitting here.
I got shot. Did you know dental floss works great on stitches? I only passed out twice, and I'm pretty sure my wound is now minty fresh.
Charlie, you probably need to go to a hospital.
No, I'm fine. I just gotta get someplace safe. These guys are still after me.
What guys?
Some southern fried D-bags. They've been after me since I dug up the Book of the Damned.
You found it? Where?
After some near misses and some broken into museums, I found historical documents that led to a monastery in Spain. It burned down years ago, left for dead, but I had this hunch about it. Turned out, I was right.
Okay, Charlie, what does it say about the mark?
I have no fracking idea. The language it's written in? Never seen anything like it. I found some research notes in the monastery crypt, though, by the friar that buried it. The Book of the Damned is a spell book for creating or undoing any kind of damnation there is. We translate this thing? I think we can get the mark of Cain off you, Dean.
Charlie, you're a genius.
Genius fugitive. These dudes following me, they are well trained. One of them keeps talking about his family.
Family, did you get a name?
No clue. I spotted a tattoo on one of them. Might be a family crest. Seemed occulty. As soon as the book was out of the ground, they were all over me. I don't know how much more running I got left in me. They're tracking the book somehow.
All right, then we need to get you off the grid, Charlie. Where are you right now?
Just south of Des Moines.
Don't you miss the feeling of all of this? Like the taste of these waffles. The sound of a child's laughter. Look at us. We're a couple of angels who've touched not only the divine, but the mundane. You and I have a lot in common.
Don't.
we were having a moment. Can't we be besties?
No. Because you killed my friend.
Oh, Dean is fine, mostly. Can't you get past that?
Never. Now, we've hit 3 of your so-called safe houses, and all of them are empty. So either you've lost my grace, or you're stalling.
Can you blame me? I mean, the minute I hand over your grace, I'm dead.
You have made your bed, Metatron, and nothing is going to get you out of it. Asshole. What are you doing? It's okay.
I think I need to use the little boy's room. A little help.
Fuck, cock tits. Bye.
Merry Christmas. Were you followed?
No. How are you feeling?
I may have just passed out, but better.
Where's the book?
Okay, here's what I've learned so far. About 700 years ago, a nun locked herself away after having visions of darkness. After a few decades squirreled away by herself, she emerged with this. Each page is made out of slices of her own skin, written in her blood. I told you, it's eekish. According to the notes I found, it's been owned and used by cults, covens, and the Vatican had it for a while. There's a spell inside that thing for everything. Black mass, as far as the languages are concerned.
Dave! What? I don't think it's a good idea that I touch this. I'll go get the rest of our crap.
What the hell was that?
He's not getting better.
What did Dean mean when he said you changed your mind?
So a while back, we had a chance to close the gates of hell. And in order to do that, I would have had to die. And I was okay with it. I am okay with it. Dean was not. And so...
Easy.
Yeah, he saved me.
Yes. In doing so, he did something he didn't want, and that pissed you off. And you said something that hurt him?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You know, I haven't been a hunter for very long. It feels like this is a life. Seeing certain voices in my ears. Usually all the above. How did this become my life? I mean, I was gonna own my own startup, marry ScarJo, and something cool. I'm just happy to be alive.
You know, when Dee came to get me at school, I told myself, one last job, one more job. And then when I lost Jess, again, I told myself one more job. There's always one more job. One more job. It's a pirate.
There's a pirate
I guess I really understand now that this is my life. I love it. But I